guys, so today I'm going to show you how to take shadow for the images in Photoshop. So even you have any version of Photoshop, you can use the same method. For the shadow, your selection should be perfect, because if you will not select the person, the image properly, you cannot take the shadow. Okay, so let's start. So now the first thing you will select, I already selected this person. You see here, there are the layers. We work in Photoshop on the layers for everything. For the text, for the image, we add it. So suppose even I write something, so the layer will come. So the first thing the first layer, usually it's block. So you have to unblock it, double click on it, so it will unblock. Then you will select this. Now I will copy this image from here. Suppose Control C, or you can use from here, copy from edit. Now I open a new image. Suppose this one, or this one is very small, so I make it width 300 and height 400. So you see this window, this is transparent. I don't want transparent window. I need from here, you can take white background. You can change here. Suppose I take 400 width and 400 height. So now I took this window, I copied already from there, I will paste it here. As I told you before, you can use transform from edit, pre-transform from, or you can press Ctrl T, so you can minimize the image. So you can see now the image is ready. Now we have to take the image for this guy. So what will we do? Now you see the first is the background. If we work on the background, so it will not come, because this is the first layer. We copied and paste, because the first background in by default, and the second layer, if you will do anything like text or images, so the layers will come 1 2 3 4. Okay, so we will work on layer 1. So I will go there in layer 1. I will take this arrow, bring it here. Okay, now what we have to do, we will right click, or we will right click on the layer 1, then go to blending option. Once the blending option window will come, you will see here drop shadow. Well, you will click on drop shadow, so you will see there is the image, but you have to bring it out. In drop shadow, you will find many of the things I will now tell you. First, you press drop shadow and go to your image and take the shadow from here, wherever you want to put it. Suppose I put it here. Now if you want to make opacity low, so you can make it low or high. You can use this blend modes. Darken, you need dark, you need overlay, which one you need, so you can choose. I take normal. So you can use also the angles. See, the angles will go down. You need shadow down, or you need up, left or right, so I need here. Okay, now on what's the distance? The distance is how much distance you need from the original picture. Spread, how it will be spread. So I think this one is good. Okay, now I go here in size, how much size you need it for the shadow. I think this size. You can see the noise if you need it. I usually don't use this. So here I press OK. Now my shadow is ready. But one more thing, again I go blending option, blend interior, you can see whatever you need it. You need in which color, red, gray, blue, green, which color you need it. So the shadow normally it's gray. I press OK. So you can see now the shadow is ready. If you want to remove this picture from this sheet, so you can remove it. You can select, suppose rectangular, and I press delete. So both will delete because this is the shadow for this guy. If you take eraser, so see, if you are removing this, so it will also remove. So what will I do? I will leave as it is and I will make the shadow here. So you can see now this is the shadow. Once you make it JPEG, this picture, save as JPEG. You know the difference between PSD and JPEG. PSD is the Photoshop extension and JPEG if you want to use somewhere else. If you will save in PSD, so that's mean you can use in the same picture somewhere else. With PSD you can use on Photoshop again, all the layers will come, but if you work on JPEG, so you cannot work on the layers. So you can save this one, suppose sample 8. Okay, now I created this. You can write the text here, whatever you want to write. Suppose who am I. You can change the color for the text. Suppose red. On the background you can go and you can change the background color from gradient, suppose like this. So that's it, your shadow is ready. So thank you, and if you like this video, so please subscribe my channel so you can get the notification and you can update. Thank you.